Well, the day has finally come. Yes, my Raspberry Pi has arrived. I'm very excited by this. I haven't opened the packet, I haven't done anything, but what I'm going to do is go hopefully from packet opening to fully booted in the next couple of minutes, so bear with me. There'll be a lot of ripping and plugging and unplugging. I don't know if half this is going to work, but sure, let's give it a go. Alright, let's go. So first things first, let's rip open the packet. Oh dear, I dispatched it in half. And what do we get inside? Ooh, exciting. So have a look at that, getting started. Element 14 Raspberry Pi. Compliant with, and that's the bit that held everything up, this epoxy thing here. So let's have a go and open it all up and see what's inside that. So it's got a obviously anti-static bag. Excuse me while I fiddle. And I'm Mr. Static. That may not be the best thing in the world. There it is. Oh, holy cow. Right. So have a look there. I'm holding this end. Let's walk around it. 2 USBs, LAN, HDMI. What's that from this angle? Some sort of I don't know, ribbon connector. I don't know what the output pins do, but there's plenty of fun that's going to be had there. Oh, sorry, that's micro USB power. That's RCA video out, so you don't need an LCD. This is my whole ZX Spectrum thing. An old-fashioned, a CRT will work fine, and I think that's audio out. So the thing I'm going to attempt to do now, and I don't know if it's going to work, is just plug it all in and try and boot it. So sorry, on the back side then you have the SD card slot. So first things first, this is an 8 gig micro SD and an adapter. Obviously I stick with micro SDs because of phones. We plug that in there. That's 8 gig. I just downloaded the operating system off the website, used the BitTorrent, so it's nice and fast, took about 10 minutes. It's Debian something or other. I don't know, Squeeze, Etchy, I don't know the names in Debian. So that's step 1. Step 2 is we plug in the, can you see that? We're plugging in the HDMI into my monitor. And interestingly, they went with full HDMI there, not mini HDMI like the camera I got recently. Makes life a little bit easier. Ooh, LAN, hold on a second. Just nick a LAN cable off my printer. Let's pop that in there. Now, this is the bit I'm not sure about. I do have a wired keyboard and mouse, but I said just for kicks and giggles, let's put a generic €14, £14, Maidstone, I think it is, no name, keyboard and mouse from Dabs on there. And then all that's left, monitor on. I do. And then we pop this in here to power up. Red light comes on. That's very good. And what do I see on the monitor? Well, I've got blue light. Oh, okay. Here we are. You don't ask why the monitor's up there, really. I've got a fail there for NFS, which is fine. I don't think I'll be using NFS anytime soon. Welcome to Raspberry Pi 1-off initialization. This is like getting your first home computer all over again. See you later. If we stop for port map, blah blah blah. No idea, but I never read any of this stuff. Stopping. Oh, wait a sec, I think it does a boot. Is it doing a reboot? I don't know. Who knows? Exciting though, huh? Huh? Come on, work with me. Stopping port map demon. Come on. Saving the system clock. Cannot access the hardware clock, we know, because it doesn't have one. So switching to run level 6. This isn't positive. Is this because of the keyboard thing, I wonder? I thought I heard something about not being able to boot without a keyboard. Will we try a reboot? No. Any chance? Okay. Oh, failure. This is like the old days that you get your ZX Spectrum and the bloody tuner and your TV won't work with it and you have to wait for the guy to arrive. Okay, I'll pause this and back in 1 second when I figure this out. I'll do a quick reboot. Okay, so we're trying a second reboot. If this doesn't work, it's definitely the keyboard. So I will switch to a wired one. Looking alright. Swap. NFS, fonts, blah blah blah. We don't have the same errors we had the last time, which is good. Okay, oh, network IP address. Oh, there we go, login. Of course, I can't bloody remember what the login is. Is it pi/raspberry or raspberry/pi? Let's try. Sorry about that. Of course, I have no idea how to boot it into. So why doesn't it boot into a thingy? That's not half as exciting as getting a GUI, is it? How do you get it to boot into the old days? What would I type? What would I have typed in the old days? Xwin or something? I can't remember. Jesus, we're going back 10, 15 years. Okay, that's a bit of a bummer. I'll figure that out and hopefully get back later on. But there you go. That's it. Am I excited? I'm excited because that's 30 quid. A 700 megahertz CPU, 256 megs of RAM, running off an SD card, plugging into your telly and using a cheap keyboard and mouse. I think it's revolutionary. More later. And we're back. Connor didn't read the getting started guide, so that command he couldn't remember from many years ago was startx, S-T-A-R-T-X. Yeah? Okay, let's give it a go. Up we go. You know, to be honest, if this is a beginner's boot RAM for schools and stuff, come on, stick startx into the default boot up. Leave the command lines to the geeks. And there you have it. Ooh, that is rather impressive, isn't it? I know it's just a boot screen. Now let's see if the mouse works. It does. So that's a top tip there from Connor. Hold on. Oh, I think the mouse is giving me jiff. I don't know, is that... Try it on here. Yeah, it's just the bloody thing I'm trying to use it on here. I'm trying to use it on the box. Oh, sorry, pointing completely away there for a second. Aha, no, the mouse seems to get stuck down the bottom, so there's an issue there. I was about to say here's my top tip, which is... Not sure what's going on there. Anyway, sorry, pointing down again, not the best video in the world. It's very good for pointing up, so what I'm doing here is using... So, the advantage if they could get it working is if you use a wireless keyboard and mouse, then you're only using one of the USB ports. Obviously the other easy thing to do is just to stick a USB up on it. But just as a matter of interest, there is internet and Midori, which is obviously some browsery thing. But you've just told it to launch. We've now gone to 100% CPU, which is okay. Midori is a lightweight portable GTK Plus web browser. Interesting. But it works, which is good. You see that there. I'll try more stuff later on, obviously try some games, all that sort of stuff. But there you have it, 30 quid. Be mad not to.